My name is Sauda Mitchell, and the works on view in this gallery are part of my solo exhibition titled Re-Cor-Dare. As an educator, archivist, and visual artist, these works represent the intersection of my professional and artistic practices. My engagement with archival materials began when I was 14 years old, and since then my work has considered the experiences of people throughout the African diaspora. I wrote the poem Voyage while I was a student at SCAD in 2021. I was exploring creative ways to use type, text, and image for a class assignment. And so Voyage uses similes, homophones, and the personification of Africa to describe the experience and effects of the Middle Passage. I want to take viewers on a visual journey to the sea, across the Atlantic Ocean, and to the Americas. For years, I had forgotten about this poem and my sketchbook until I heard the instrumental composition Maiden Voyage from Robert Glasper's album Mood. You can hear it playing in the gallery space. The melodic notes, the cries, the moans from the track inspired the visuals for the print series. Voyage is a series that contains 3 iterations. They include prints, painted textile sails, and an artist's book using the elements of pop-up, bound in a tacketed binding technique used in the codices in North Africa. I'm using materials which stem from slavery, cash crops, materials to create the sails such as cotton and indigo dyed fabric, and each sail is embedded with a QR code that links to a digital memorial from the slavevoyages.org project, which is aggregated data that includes slave ship manifest and names of captured people. The last sail links to recorded interviews of formerly enslaved people still living in the 1930s. My intent is for viewers to see, hear, and experience the journey that has shaped our culture and to acknowledge our strength and contributions as we celebrate our resilience. Before the voyage to the sea, we were full with the sun's warmth on our skin, Africa's sun, passing over the warm desert sands, glimmering through the green lush of the bush, bright and shiny as the eyes of our children. Children who will never feel the warmth that our sun can bring. Their skin will never feel the energy that feeds us, has fed us, and our ancestors before us. They will never know the protection of kings in a land fortified by the presence of God, felt since the beginning. A seed of darkness in the deep, dark soul, reaching in the cold, damp earth, rich with possibilities. That seed is snatched. Where fullness once dwelled, the earth is now cold. Slowly the sun is fading from view behind the trees. Night bugs call to the stars as we march to the sea. Blood marks the path of days with no sun. The love of kinship eroding away like the rocks on the shore which the waves crash against, in fury, for the dark seed will not be replenished back to the cool, damp soil. In its place, longing will grow, longing of kinsmen never to return, never to feel Africa's sun again, the sun that belonged to her, the suns that belonged to her. Waves wash away our names. Humiliation rips away the self that knows the origin of our being. We leave behind our sun, our sons. Darkness cries from the belly of the ship, mirroring the sound of 1,000,000 bees. Some of them fly away, trying to reach the sun. They sink to the bottom of the sea. With children in arms, they return to the land of the sun. Now joined with it, they shine on those they were forced to leave behind. Before the voyage to the sea, we were full. And now, all that remains is our skin to remind us of the sun's love, passing over the warm desert sands, glimmering through the lush green bush, bright and shiny as the eyes of our children.